Crazy what this guy's saying. It's crazy what this guy's saying, y'all. We're in Southside Midland.
What did he want to do with it? Here's the other thing about this area. Have you ever worked in the oil patch? I have not.
He's not from here.
I can promise you that Mídland College does not furnish employees to the oil patch.
So again, how does this bond, this half a $1 billion debt, how does it benefit the community again?
$340 million bond?
It's 450, right? Or what's the amount with interest?
1.1 billion.
Is that right?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician.
This is your bond. This is your bond, but you.
My bond.
Well, what do you do here?
Huh?
Well, what do you do here?
I'm a professor here.
You're a professor. How much do you make a year?
How much do you make a year?
I'll make about $750,000 from my trucking company.
You make way more.
But that's off my hard-earned sweat and back. But you're a public. You work for me basically. You work for the community, right?
Yeah.
So how much do you make a year? That should be public knowledge. How much do you make?
Oh, you can look it up.
Well, you can't just tell me how much you make.
Why should I tell you?
We're having a conversation. Why can't you just tell me?
We're actually not having a conversation because you always interrupt me.
Well, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you go to the state of Texas Comptroller's office, you can look up everybody's salary.
What's your name again? Your full name?
Jaime Aguila.
And you're a professor of what?
Professor of history.
History. Oh, okay.
I'm from California.
You're from California? What city?
Fresno.
Are you a conservative or are you a liberal? What are you leaning towards?
Neither. Both parties suck.
What do you think about President Trump?
He sucks like the other guy sucked.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Bunch of old guys don't know anything about this country.
Do you know about my city? It's kind of similar.
What city? Midland?
This city.
Yeah.
You're here in my city.
No, you're in our city.
Well, again, you weren't born here. You're a transplant.
I pay taxes here.
I understand that, but again, like I said, we're having a good dialogue. But
by the way, I didn't cross the border to get here.
So what? Yeah.
I'm a citizen. I was born here. I'm not one of these people you think
You're a citizen?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Good to know. So, if you don't mind, what's the main? If you can just give me the main reason why you would say we need to vote for this bond right here. What's the main reason?
I don't care if you vote for it or not.
No, well, don't you want? You're trying to convince me. You've been here for 30 minutes talking to me.
I was listening to you. I don't care. You can vote whatever way you want.
So why do you support the bond? Should I ask?
Because every semester, every day, I have students. I have a lot of different students. Some are going to go on 4 years UT, but most of them are going to work here in some industry. And we have to we don't have enough space, especially for those good high-paying jobs in the welding, in the HVAC, in the ATC, which is the automotive stuff. Their the rooms are full.
I thought it was at capacity.
I would prefer those kids going to military service. They can go to military service too. That'll be a whole lot better that route. That's most of the mechanics and stuff out in the military, they all came out of the military. So I personally believe, to your point about the military service, I think you're 2 years out of high school. When you're 19 and 20, you should go into some type of program service. You should go in the military. You should go work for the city. You should go work for the county, digging ditches or doing something for the community. I agree with the military service part.
And what do you think we should do with the illegal aliens that come here illegally? Should we deport them?
That's what's going on right now.
But no, what do you think we should do?
What do you think we should do? If we want to end the undocumented immigration problem, we should arrest the employers who give them the jobs.
But what about the illegal aliens? Do they have any Do they have any liability or any accountability for coming here illegally onto my land?
Most of our land.
My land.
Our land.
My land.
Our land.
Well, it ain't their land. Well, I'll say our land. If you claim you're an American citizen in our land. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know you from Adam and Steve over here.
You could be a communist from.
I'm a Southside Midland Christian. I ain't no communist, baby. I'm a Trumper. Don't you see the hat and the gold and diamonds? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an oil man.
Where does your hat made?
In America, you want to see?
Got one of those good ones?
Look at that.
There you are.
Made in America, baby.
Good.
Straight from Trump store.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
That's all I buy. All his hats are made in America. Yeah, they are. The ones I buy from his official hats from the TrumpStore.com. They are official USA products.
Well, when he ran the first time, I went to some rallies and a lot of stuff was made in China. I'm glad.
Well, that's how commerce works, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how commerce works, and
I mean, we gotta handle business, but like I said, I'm just against this bond because I just think it's wrong. We shouldn't be using my money for other people's. My money. Well, my money for my taxes in my house, right?
Our money, our taxes.
I'm gonna pay my taxes, and I don't want that to go to people that are here to learn how to weld, or even an illegal alien. Because you said earlier you helped them. I'm not sure if this.
I personally helped them.
But has Mídland College helped an illegal alien? You don't know. You can't say yes or no.
I don't know who works there and who's a student. It's not my job.
So let me ask. So you don't know for sure if Mídland College has helped any illegal aliens. You can't say no.
I know we follow the laws of the state of Texas, and Governor Abbott and the state legislature are very pro-deportation and very aggressive about the voting IDs and all that. So we have to follow those laws.
Yeah.
Assuming we're the same as the Texas legislature.
Wow, assuming. Wow.
It's not my job to. You know,
well, aren't you not concerned with these child predators and these men that essay women and children? You're not concerned with them coming into our country illegally and hurting innocent American lives?
Yeah.
Laken Riley, people like that, you know?
I think Laken Riley's an
Laken Riley. No, she was hurt by an illegal alien. That's what I said.
Oh my God, I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, no.
No, so the majority, obviously, in fact, we have at the college of various sexual predator awareness. We help students prepare themselves, protect themselves, and then how to identify someone who needs help and get the resource. So, for example, we work with the Midland Rape Crisis Child Advocacy Center. So we help people who've suffered from those things. So.
But you do know illegal aliens, when they come across that border, they usually essay children and women coming across southern border.
The majority of them do that.
Yeah, they do. But besides that, how would you even know if you don't even know who they are and they're here in our country illegally?
Well, do you know who they are?
Well, I know they're illegal. I know they shouldn't be here.
Okay, so
am I right? Well, you know, I could probably even point them out if I had the chance. It's pretty simple. If you go down to this tortilla shop, that guy was hiring them. He needs to be put in jail for what he did at the Perla. Yeah, that's him. The Perla. It's down there. Trash place.
Yeah, they got 7 of them, yeah.
He should be, and they said that he was actually essaying one of his workers. That was a rumor. And his wife called ICE on him for what he was doing.
So what I would do, if I would vote for a law that would arrest the employer.
Yep. So you agree he needs to be arrested?
If he's breaking the law?
Yes, yeah.
So what I would do is I would pass a law. I would support laws by anybody to arrest the employers.
I agree.
Give jobs. And then those businesses we should give to Americans who are going to follow the law.
And what should we do with illegal aliens?
I don't know what you can do with them. They've been here a long time.
You don't think we should deport them back to their homeland?
I think if we arrest the employers, they won't be coming.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about an illegal alien. Do you want to
solve the problem?
I want to. Let me tell you my solution. We should get them, round them up, and deport them back to their country of origin.
We're doing that now.
But I'm asking you, do you think that's a good decision? What do you think about illegals? What should we do with them?
I think in order to prevent them from coming, I think
that's not what I'm asking. When they're here, they're here right now. They're here right now. If an illegal alien was right here and an ICE agent was right here, what would you do?
I'm not getting in the way of an officer of the law.
Would you tell him, sir, he's illegal, he needs to get deported?
How would I know if he's illegal?
If he told, they tell you. If he told you,
tell you?
Hell yeah, come on, bro. I'm from Southside, bro. You're from Fresno. I'm from Southside Midland. They're all around my community, bro.
Never been to Fresno.
Bro, they tell me.
Never been to Fresno.
Well, the thing is, we're not in Fresno. We're in Midland, Texas. The point is, an illegal, exactly, an illegal will tell you they have no shame. They make TikToks. But if an illegal alien told you I'm here illegally and an ICE agent was right here, would you tell that ICE agent this man's here illegally?
First of all, no one's ever told me they're illegal.
Yes or no? I gave you a hypothetical. If an illegal alien was right here and there was an ICE agent right here and he told you I'm here illegally, what would you do as an American citizen?
That's a hypothetical.
Yes.
So what if a hypothetical, somebody came from Mars and came here and told me they're from Mars?
I don't care if they're from Mars or Juarez. I don't care if they're from Nicaragua, Haiti. If they're here illegally, they gotta go. But again, if there was an illegal alien and he told you he was here illegally and you saw an ICE agent right here, what would you do?
Stay out of the way of the ICE agent.
Would you tell him he's here illegally?
Well, if the ICE agent needs my help and he's right there, that's not a very good ICE agent.
That's not what I'm telling you, bro. I'm just saying, would you report an illegal alien if you knew they were right there in front of your face?
You're just creating a color book.
I'm just asking you a question, bro. Why can't you answer the question, bro?
Because it's a make-believe question.
Well, we're just having a conversation.
Yes. Where they can come.
So you're a transplant, self-admitted from Fresno, California.
I'm an American.
Hold on, let me get this right.
No, I'm an American.
You're an American transplant from another state, from California. You're in West Texas, and you want to put me in debt for $1 billion for 30 to 40 years.
You're not going
That's
in debt for $1 million.
Yeah,
You're not paying
that's
$1
called
million.
debt. That's
You're not
called
paying
debt.
$1 million.
My people are. My city is. My community's paying the
Part of
debt.
the city.
Yeah. Well, let me have $20 a month, and you can pay for my house utilities.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what to do. I'll give you more than that. You come to the college. You bring your
Oh,
family.
I'm gonna come interview you. I want to see what you're talking about over there.
You come to the college. I will show you all the different resources we have.
Why? Okay, if Mídland College works, why do you need more money?
Because the population's growing.
The population is growing.
People need
Okay.
more jobs.
Do you know how the oil field works?
No.
Okay, you don't know? Okay, that's interesting.
So I don't have to work in the oil field.
Oh, so you're saying oil fielders are uneducated?
I can tell you there's more degrees out there twisting riches because they can't make money with their
Yeah, true.
I can promise you that.
I believe you.
So, but this is
40 years out there, and I've seen more guys with degrees out there doing grunt jobs because it pays better.
I believe you. I believe you.
hey, but the point that I want to make though,
All the degree does nowadays is make you a
but the point I want to make though, how the oil field works is it goes up and down. So what's going to happen, you know, if the oil field goes down and there's not nobody coming here to work? It's happened before in the past. This is historic.
Right. And so our enrollment actually goes up when there's a bust.
Oh, it goes up. How much? What's the percentage?
It goes up. It just depends.
Did it start already? What time did it start at?
You're right.
All right, let's go in there.
It starts at 5:30.
Let's go. Where's it at? In there? You ready?
I'm pretty sure the auditorium's right here.
Where's everybody at?
It starts at 5:30. Right? It's in Spanish.
Yeah. In Spanish.
Yeah, because they're doing English and Spanish. I'm pretty sure the auditorium. There's an auditorium in here.
I thought you work here.
Huh? Yeah, but I work at the other campus.
Okay.
But I know the buildings. I've been here many times.
Appreciate
I
that.
think it's on the right.
Appreciate that, Fresno.
Right here on the right. Right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Give a seat at in here.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.